Talking about thick leg hair. Walking Brown Bread's back.
Oh, the Walking Brown Bread. You should have queued her up for the music.
Should have queued her up. Oracle, spin that shit.
Spin that Oracle walking.
Play that Brown Bread music.
Zombie impressions.
Oh, you're faking it.
Oh, you thought I'd actually turn.
You got me,
You
man.
thought I'd turned.
You got me. I thought
I'd turned.
I thought you were brown bread.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not
bitch.
yet. I'm very excited for this segment, though.
Yes.
I'm very excited with fucking
The brown bread's back.
cut the music off dead.
It just,
Faded out.
Wasn't even a luscious fade.
Well, that's enough of that now. Stop.
Well, yeah, they're finished. They've finished that whole thing.
I'm very excited though because we used to do our own side podcast.
We did a side.
The Walking Brown Bread.
The Walking Brown
and
Bread.
now it's just a segment in our real podcast.
Yeah.
That's how we do. We've
So
evolved.
We blend.
We blend. But I'm very excited because the Walking Brown Bread is back with 2 episodes in.
2 in.
Two's up on
Two's
episodes.
up on episodes.
So you get a special episode this week because we're going to talk about twos.
2's up on episodes.
So what was the first one?
I've been looking at it and I was watching it and I didn't realise it actually started airing because it was on Disney. I haven't seen any like adverts all over the place.
I haven't seen adverts either. It just appeared one day.
I think you mentioned it to me. So you watched it yet? And I was like, oh shit. So I went on Disney. Lo and behold.
There it is.
There she is. So I've watched 2 episodes. I watched this week's and last week's, obviously because it's the only 2 out.
Exactly.
And was it this week's? Yeah, it was this week's, wasn't it? Technically.
Technicality.
I think Sundays, isn't it comes out, I think.
I have no idea.
I don't know. I don't know what the score is.
Whatever it is, we've seen 2 and we're going to talk about them right now.
So
here's
episode
1.
Let's tell you a tale of the Walking Brown Bread.
Episode 1, where are we? They rock up.
Episode 1.
Let's talk about all of it.
Yeah, so episode 1, they are out sneaky. They're
Being all sneaky.
espionage brown bread.
Oh, they're like...
And they're like, shh, sneak into the room of walkers. Spoiler alerts. So they walk it, they rappel down.
Oh, Mission Impossible style.
Mission Impossible down.
Dun, 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 dun. And then they drop
into a room of sleeping zombies.
Because they sleep, apparently.
Because for some reason, like dormant zombies.
When have walkers ever slept the whole time?
They're like, hey, feeling a bit tired. We've stood up for 5 years? Should we just lie down for a bit? Just take a nap. We're already dead. What we got? What are we missing? We're locked in a room. We can't get out. Let's just fucking sleep. What's gonna happen? No one's gonna come after the things. When they come down through the roof and they see us here, they ain't gonna come back. Little did they know that down comes Big C Carol.
The Big C.
The Big C.
The Big C.
Carol with
That's everyone's name now. We just call them by their first letter and the big.
Yeah, we've got Daryl, Big D.
Big D. You know why they call him that.
Then you got Ezekiel, Big E.
Biggie Smalls.
Biggie Smalls. Biggie Dreads. Who else you got? Who else did they have with them? Princess Big P.
P. I had a big P earlier.
You had a big P, did you? Then you got Negan, Big N.
Big N. So Negan's there.
No, Negan isn't there. He's not on the espionage trip. He's not on that one.
I don't know who's where.
He is in this episode.
He is in this episode.
He is on that episode, but he isn't in the espionage.
Okay, so they're espionaging.
So you've got Sasha
Banks.
with Big S. You've got her. This is where we start like calling him Big something. Everyone gets lost in the story.
And then surprise, surprise, the walkers woke up.
The walkers woke up because they were a bit loud when they was trying to pick lock.
Yeah, well, obviously.
Or lock pick. Well, I don't know what's the way around it is. But
yeah, something like that.
They opened a door and
they should have just stabbed all these zombies whilst they were sleeping.
Yeah. That's what I'd literally gone around. I was like, right, okay, 2 of you go around and start fucking stabbing them in the head.
Yeah, just take a few out.
Just in case.
Right.
At least within the herd a bit.
Exactly, just in case they wake up.
Exactly.
Which they probably will, because we're in a series where zombies chase you.
Exactly. But do you know what I've been liking about these first episodes?
What?
The zombies are actually a threat.
They are a bit, right? They've been killing some people again.
Exactly. Like, that's the thing, because they become almost like a side attraction.
Yeah, like a background thing.
Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of other shit going on. There's a lot of people that were smarter and had guns that were challenging them.
Denzel Washington.
And then the zombies became, or the walkers, because zombies don't exist. The walkers.
Yeah, you got to call them something other than that.
The brown breaders.
The brown breads.
They
would not like us in this world.
They would not like us in this world.
What do you call them, walkers? What do you call them? Oh, they're the brown breads.
If there is ever a zombie apocalypse, that's what we have to call them. That's what we have. Fucking brown. There's a herd of brown breads.
They do move in herds.
They do move in herds.
Brown, 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 bread, 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 bread,
brown, brown, brown breads. Okay, we haven't got past the first 2 minutes.
No, we need to get through it.
Right, so they espionaged in all the bigs.
Basically, they need food.
They need food, supplies,
they ain't got no food in
all
this
the
season.
shits.
They've run out of food.
They ran out of food because
all the tins have expired.
All the tins have expired.
No
they
more
ain't growing
tuna.
crops. They lost Hilltop because Negan, did the right thing and killed Alpha.
Murdered.
But had to make a sacrifice to take
Chopped
the
her head
head
off.
off the beast.
Exactly.
Literally and figuratively.
Maybe figuratively. No, just literally.
Yeah, so they had to do that. So he did what he had to do to
What
get
he
the
had to
job
do.
done. And you know what, Negan? Good on you, man.
Well done,
We're
mate.
on your side.
You didn't have
We're
to shag her,
Big
though.
N. You didn't have to shag her, but
That was a bit much.
props for you, dude.
Well, get it in wherever
Some
you can,
weird
I guess.
fucking walker flesh sex.
And he holds a goal.
And he holds a goal. And that was the alpha hole.
The alpha hole. Jesus. The A-hole.
Do you want the A-hole?
The big A.
The big A. So Negan, the big N, got some big A. So they come back from their shopping trip.
Yeah.
With half of what they needed.
Not even half.
Not even half. Oh, we've got a bag, got a backpack.
We got an orange. Sorry, we'll split it into slices.
Orange. Just quarter this up. Come back with less ammo than they had as well, because obviously they'd wasted it all on this room of fucking walkers.
Useless.
Lost a shit ton of arrows.
Can't just use knives.
Can't just use knivs. So yeah, they come back. Negan's there. Maggie's a Big M's friends are there. They're like, "Oh, I thought you were dead." No, we just went somewhere else.
Just chilling.
Like, oh, okay. Well, we knew
whatever.
you'd come back here. I was like,
Yes.
"Oh, well done."
So smart.
So Big M's friends are there. Like, oh, is that him? And it's Big N
Obviously, the big end.
just hanging out. He's doing inventory, and
Inventory.
they've got it out for him because he, killed Glenn.
Oh, fucking get over it. It was
And
so long
also,
ago.
like we've said before, it was Daryl's fault.
It was Daryl's
He
fault.
warned them,
The big D.
and Big D comes
Got
along,
Big G killed.
punches Big N in the face, so Big N has to go all mental
He has
on
to kill
Big
the
G.
Big G. He has to kill. Who was the other one? Seamus.
Big A. There's another Big A.
Another big A.
Abraham.
Abraham. Is that what his name was?
Abraham.
Was that his name?
Yeah.
I completely forgot that.
Big A.
I thought his name was Seamus.
Big Ginger A.
That's why I thought he was Seamus, because he was ginger.
Yeah.
He did look a bit like Seamus.
Yeah, I get the vibe. I get it. I know what
Seamus
you're saying.
O'Shaughnessy.
Yeah, Seamus O'Shaughnessy.
No one remembers that.
It's Daryl's fault at the end of the day.
Damn it, Big D.
Negan wouldn't have touched Glenn if it wasn't for Daryl.
Yeah, he just saw his life out.
Yeah. And then Daryl got tortured, and rightly so.
Yeah, and then he was a bit of a pussy for a while, and now he's not a pussy again because he got a dog.
Because he's got a dog. And Jesus Christ, poltergeist!
I think that window's not shut.
I didn't close it on purpose.
Oh, all right, just so that would happen.
No, I opened it because I didn't want to get too hot.
I'm still too hot.
I got a nice breeze.
Well, lucky you.
We just lost half of our set, but
Never
I've got a
mind,
lovely
well done.
breeze. At least it didn't knock the pot off the side.
Yeah, that is good.
Let's just take that
That's
as
a
a win.
start.
All right.
Okay,
So, brown bread.
brown bread. Let's get through it.
What happened to the rest of the first episode?
Okay, let's just get on to the second one.
So, first episode, it finishes. Oh, so they're going off to look for supplies.
They need supplies.
So they go down. So Negan's like the.
Where are you going to go look for supplies?
He's
in
the
subway?
wayfinder.
In the subway, that's where
In
you
the
want to
subway.
find supplies.
Negan didn't want to go down there. He said, "No, don't go down there.
Don't go down there. I'm the guide. Don't go down there.
Don't go down
so what
there."
do they do?
They go down there.
Go down
because
there, obviously.
Negan's word. They ask him to lead them to where they need to
Lead
go.
the way, Negan.
And then tells him to fuck off every time he tries to make a smart decision. Makes no sense. Maggie, get off your fucking high horse. You've been gone for God knows how long because your husband's dead.
Brown bread.
Get over it, love.
Get
All
over
right,
it.
get over it. It was Daryl's fault. Blame
It was
Daryl.
Daryl's fault.
Negan just swung the hammer.
Exactly.
All right, or Lucille, the Big L.
The big L.
The Big L. So
They're second-guessing Negan every turn. Okay? Every which way he's getting shit on.
Yeah.
All right? So they go down there. What happens? Walker attack.
Oh, what were the odds?
So they get stuck by a train. Maggie threatens to kill Negan, saying, like, that's right, I'd kill you in a second.
I'd kill you any day, mate.
Yeah. She's like, I'll kill you any day, mate, you fucking prick.
She's proper chavvy as
well.
well.
You killed my big G.
She's been on a council estate this whole
She
time.
has been at a council estate with her little Glenn.
Little G.
Little G.
Little G.
Little G. Got Big G and Little G. Big G's brown bread. Little G's still alive. Hopefully be brown bread soon because he's annoying.
He is annoying.
So, Big M threatens Big N. And what does Big N do? When Big M's in trouble, leaves her. You know what? Good on you, Neegs.
Oh, I could come and save you, but, you're a bit of a bitch.
Yeah,
so,
you just
bye-bye.
threatened to kill me, so why wouldn't I leave you?
See you later.
And then make up some bullshit excuse like, go Negan.
Exactly.
Negan,
and they all blame him.
And they all blame him. They all get shitty with him. But you know what? He's the one that's fucking making all the right calls, and none of them are listening.
And then it backfires on them instantly, because that other kid, he's like, oh, I'm stuck and I need saving. And they're like, nah, keep the door shut.
Yeah.
And then they all watch him just get torn up. They don't not watch. They all watch him.
And it was the weird thing. He's like, so, you're a liar.
Trying to find his heart. He's like, nope, that's not it. That's not it.
That's not it. He's got to keep his eye contact while he does it.
This is harder to do than I thought.
This is harder to do than I thought it would be.
Anyone got a sharper knife?
This is dull. This one is dull. Oh, zombies.
And he's brown
So
bread.
he gets, like, peeled apart.
Peeled apart, gets back up, makes them all look at it.
Yeah.
Pretty cool visuals.
Pretty cool visuals.
I enjoyed that a little bit.
Yeah, that was nice.
Bit gruesome.
And they're like, why aren't you looking at him? And he was like, and then Ezekiel as well. And he was like, why? Look at a man, a coward. The coward of a man or something like that. He's like, I don't blame the fucker for getting out of there, because if it was me, I'd have been fucking gone.
I'd be fucking gone, mate. Gonzo Washington.
Fucking Gonzel Washington.
I'll see you later, guys.
I'm out of there. I'm not getting brown bread.
Fuck you guys. I'm going home.
Exactly. I would not be sticking around that freaking... In fact, I wouldn't have gone down on that subway.
A subway. Subway.
So why would I go down somewhere where there is literally two directions, back or forth? There is no sideways.
No way out.
No.
I'm not going in a subway unless they sell sandwiches.
Exactly.
If
If I'm in a sandwich shop, I ain't going in. I would have gone into one of the many other locations that had shelter around them, not the subway.
Not a subway.
I'd have waited till morning, waited for the weather to clear, and I'd have roamed on because it's a heavy storm which has forced them into the subs.
There you are then.
So, episode 2.
Episode 2.
Of The Brown Bread, part 2 of episode 1.
Yet?
So episode 2 starts where we left off. Negan had left.
Oh, we're here now.
So this episode 2 was the kid getting pulled apart. So
right.
We
okay.
jumped a little bit ahead.
Episode
2. So there you go. They're all blaming Negan. They're all having a go at him.
All having a go at Negan. He's such a bad guy.
He's like, oh, fuck off, will ya?
They all sound like zombies.
Yeah. Big. And then Big D goes off on a little roam trying to find his dog.
Yeah.
Because the dog's gone.
Dog fucks off
the dog's
all
like,
the time.
fuck this.
Dog's a liability, man. Leave that dog at home. What are you taking it around with the zombies for?
Yeah. I would not take it around in a confined space because that dog can get through smaller spaces than you. So Daryl buggers off, finds a load of brown bread homeless.
Of course. Load of cash.
Because
homeless people have loads of cash lying around.
Always.
Obviously.
Always.
Suitcases of cash.
But there's a lot of stuff about like when it all first started happening.
Oh, back in the day.
So when it all first started happening, they've got a load of dead bodies down there and stuff. I think people went to shelter or something. I don't know.
Who cares?
So they get back. Daryl ends up coming back and saving the day.
Obviously, as he does.
Grenades
and just blowing up zombies.
No, they're also... So where they are actually going, just to kind of recap on the whole thing. So where they're going to get supplies is Maggie's and her friend's old town that got ambushed by some guys that apparently you don't see until they attack.
They've killed you.
Yeah.
But we saw them at the end, and
so at the end of the episode, they come up. They shot Beardy McBeardface.
Oh, they did kill someone. Yeah,
they did. They shot him straight in the face with an arrow. I think. Brown bread now. Then when they're walking up the road as well, there's a load of people strung up by their feet. Brown bread.
Oh yeah, that was pretty cool.
That was pretty cool. I was like, what a message to send.
Yeah, these guys do seem pretty dangerous.
Like if I had a road and I was like leader of that.
Exactly.
road,
If I lived in the Purge,
I'd be making.
I'd live in Bill Murray's house.
Yeah.
And I'd have him stringed up outside like that.
I'd like people to know, don't come in, I'll fuck you up.
Don't come in.
And I'm not going to say that I've killed those people, but I will present it as if I had.
Exactly. And what do? They walk up the road.
They walk up the road like idiots. So what happens? Some weird shit comes flying out at someone. It's a whole to-do. Episode end. Also, a little side note, Big E, Big P, Big E2.
Big E2.
Because Eugene.
And the Big U.
And Big Y. Big Yumiko.
Is that oh yeah, Yumiko.
I think it's Yumiko.
Name.
I think it's, or was it Big U? Who knows? Big Y or U? Who knows? Comment down below.
Comment down below.
If you know how to spell her name, comment down below. And yeah, so they've been in trapped from obviously a little bridging season when they was in the trains together, weren't they?
Yeah, they love trains. These people.
They love the trains. Now they got taken by the Commonwealth, so they're there now and being like interrogated, all this other stuff.
They live with the Commonwealth.
It's a whole to do. They're all at that. Now they all start getting on the high horse. Like, we're gonna fucking outsmart them.
Outsmart them. Think they're so smart.
So Big E, so Big Zeke, he's there. He's sat and he's there. He's going, I know you're like an old beat cop, yada yada yada. You're a prick, yada yada yada.
Yada
King
yada
Ezekiel,
yada.
you know.
I am the king.
I am the king. I had a tiger. It's dead.
I miss that tiger.
So he does all that. He does all that shtick. He disappears.
Gone. Where's he gone?
Where the fuck's Big E gone?
Who knows?
So Princess goes to the toilet. Gone. Where'd she go?
Gone to Washington. Disappeared.
Where did she go? Eugene's there. And he's like,
where is everyone?
where's everyone? I just want to talk to Sarah.
I'm sweating loads.
I'm sweating a shit ton. I got a huge fucking rat tail from the back of my head down to my ass. He's there, and he's shitting himself, and he's like, what the fuck do I do? So tells a story about how he's a virgin, and then finds out there's Yumiko, there's everybody. Yumiko did a whole thing. She outsmarted them all. She was the smart one out of it.
I'm a lawyer.
I'm a lawyer. I know exactly what your pass is and what your pass is. You're this, and they're like, oh shit, you got it right.
She should have said she was a fucking psychic.
She should have said that.
This bitch has got special powers.
Spirits are calling. So Yumiko, they all got back in. They got accepted into the Commonwealth. So where does this go now?
Oh, you signed up.
But we know, if you've watched World Beyond, the Commonwealth are not what they seem.
Oh, spoilies.
Spoilers.
Check out World Beyond.
We've given you plenty of time from the last time we did a Brown Bread
go
review.
watch it.
That World Beyond. Go watch it.
You don't have to.
It's not the best series ever.
Yeah, just skip through it.
But it's...
Maybe watch a best of on YouTube.
Maybe a best of, yeah.
Best bits.
I don't know. I'd recommend it. Give it a watch. If you like Walking Dead, give it a watch.
Yeah.
Give it a watch.
If you like Walking Dead and you're 6 years old, give it a watch.
Give it a watch.
Give it a watch.
You want to see the main girl die?
You do want to see the main girl die.
Give it a watch. 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 So the Commonwealth are actually evil fuckers. Look. How about that?